Hello friends, introduce us from group 12.
Next, we will explain about our material, namely obligation and necessity in the past.
Meaning of obligation and necessity. A. Use of modal verbs of obligation and necessity. Modal verbs can be used to talk about obligation, freedom, and necessity to do something. We are following much, need, should, don't need, plus infinitive. B. Talking about obligation and necessity in the present. Number 1. Obligation. Have to and must are both used to express obligation. There is a slight difference between why they are used. How to show as that the obligation comes from somebody else. It's a law or a rule and the speaker can change it. In return, you have to wear a seatbelt when you drive. Much so as that the obligation comes from the speaker. It is a law or a rule. I must finish this before I go home. Sometimes, if the speaker agrees with an external rule, they will use it much. In Britain, you must wear a seat belt when you drive. Need to, have to, and need to are often used in the same context, but many times, need to is used to express something that is less urgent, in which you have a choice. I have to work late tonight. I need to work late tonight. Number 2. Forbidden. If something is forbidden, must not, or must did, plus base form of the verb. You must not drive, drink, and drive. You must not live medicines where children can find them. Number 3. No obligation. We use don't, have to do, so that there is no obligation. You can do something if you want to, but it's not compulsory. Don't, or doesn't, or did, plus have to, plus base form of the verb. You don't have to wear a tie in our office. You can wear a tie if you want to, but it's okay if you don't. Need it plus base form of the verb. You need it, worry about me, I be fine. C. Talking about obligation and society in the past. There is no past form of must, so we use had to, or needed to, plus base form of the verb. I had to work late last night. I needed to drink a few cups of coffee in order to stay awake. Not have to and need to are often used in the same context, but many times need to is used to express something that is less urgent, something in which you have a choice. D. Talking about obligation and anxiety in the future. There is no future form of must, so we always have to, will have to, or will need to plus infinitive. I will have to work late last night. I will need to drink a few cups of coffee in order to stay awake. Thank you for listening to our matter, guys.